Today's guest has spent over 20 years helping people find their dream home abroad. But now, a Place in the Sun presenter, Jasmine Harman, is taking on her own relocation project alongside husband John and their children in sunny Spain. Please welcome Jasmine Harman. We were just saying earlier, we just think of sunshine when we think of you.
Yes, absolutely.
We do. It's just, you bring the sunshine everywhere you go. It's 25
I try.
years.
I was filming in Wales yesterday. I couldn't believe how hot it was. I said, I brought the sunshine with me, I think.
Exactly, you can't help it. Such an interesting project, this, and it's your new show. We get to see it in November time.
Yes.
But obviously, you've been guiding people for 21 years on A Place in the Sun, but you've finally decided to listen to your own advice.
I know.
And go for it.
It was a long time coming, wasn't it? And I think it sort of came about because I was having to go away for work so frequently and leave my children, my family, back at home in the UK. And my husband wanted to live by the sea, and I said, well, if we're going to live by the coast, let's move to the Mediterranean coast, right? Then my commute to work's going to be so much quicker. And I can also do all the things that I'd been missing out on. You know, when you go to a hotel, you know, and you might have a dinner or something like that. Now I get to go home after work and do the laundry and cook dinner and all those fun things.
Yeah.
But did you think about the kids and the impact on them of suddenly uprooting them and taking them to another
Absolutely. I mean, the kids have been our main driver for moving because, you know, A, to be able to spend more quality time together as a family, and B, to give them that opportunity to live in a different country, to embrace another culture, learn another language. Because for me, actually, moving abroad in my 20s was a really transformational time. And I can give a lot of credit to that time for where I am now in my life. So, yes, it's a lot of upheaval, and we thought very seriously about it, but we decided for our family it was the best thing to do, and I've got no regrets.
I have to ask, because my husband's a builder, and we finished our home about a year ago. We did a huge renovation, and so I know what it's like to motivate the builders in the UK, and that comes from a nice place.
Cracking the whip.
What's it like in a heat wave abroad when it's manana?
We were actually super lucky. We had such fantastic teams of different people doing different trades, and everything kind of fell into place. That's not to say we didn't have our fair share of ups and downs, and, you know, pretty much everything that you could think of going wrong went wrong, plus a few extra dramatic things that happened, you know, just to add to the roller coaster that is renovating a house overseas.
Has it been much harder than you ever imagined?
You know, I moved abroad thinking I've helped people do this for 20 years. And I went into it thinking it's going to be a breeze. And it was actually just even settling in, it was much harder than I thought it was going to be. And I think that, you know, taking on a full renovation is not for the faint-hearted, but in another country, it's even more challenging.
Well, I was going to speak from experience because I've built 2 houses and originally I studied architecture. Nothing that I have done has come in on budget, even though I've tried. So you're an expert.
Yeah.
Did you exceed your budget?
Of course.
By how much?
I mean, yeah, I can't even put a figure on it. I think it went so far over what we were expecting that we just, in the end, we ended up having to say, look, do we really need that extra door there, or do we really need to have those
and
fancy
did it place
tiles?
a strain on your relationship? Because that's the other thing. It's tough, isn't it?
I mean, you would not believe, Janet, the amount of strain my husband gave me during the renovation and the filming process. But I think that we moved to Spain. We never had the intention of doing a renovation project, and it ended up being a bit like a real-life episode of A Place in the Sun, because we couldn't agree on any of the properties that we saw.
Yeah.
And in the end, we saw this place and we sort of looked at each other like,
This is
are we actually going to do this? And we knew that it was a means to an end, a stepping stone to the lifestyle that we wanted.
Can I ask you, I have to ask you, because I am a massive fan of A Place in the Sun. I was watching it all day yesterday. Someone texted me, put, what are you doing? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I said, I'm lying on the couch watching A Place in the Sun.
Oh,
but I've watched it for years and I absolutely love it. Is it as much fun as it looks, or is it... I mean, do you ever get people where you think they're not looking
now and again. But we actually have an amazing
They're here
casting
for a
team.
holiday.
Yeah, I mean, you do get the odd crazy house hunter
Because
coming
you
on
hold
the
it
show.
together so well.
Yeah,
When
I mean,
they're like questioning
honestly,
you
I
and
think
stuff.
over the last, well, more than 20 years, A Place in the Sun is 25 years old now.
Oh my goodness.
Which, it's just incredible.
It's where you met your husband
Yes,
as well.
it's
and
been life-changing.
It's
for me.
life-changing.
And, you know, to answer your question, we do sometimes get people that you think, oh, come on, are they ever going to buy? And sometimes at the end of the thing, we get our random table and chairs that we've nicked from the hotel and we take it to a random spot on a cliff top somewhere with some orange juice.
It's always a bit unsteady.
And they sometimes surprise you. You think you've never even been here before and you've bought a place.
You're very good, because when they go and you go on property one, they go, and then you go property two and they go, yeah, not for us, and then go property three, we're going to carry on looking round. I would have to kick them off the cliff.
Patience isn't one of our things.
Yeah,
Because they're gorgeous, some of the stuff they look at, and I think, what are you looking for
It
then?
is. I think you know, sometimes we do have to give our house hunters the odd reality check.
Yeah, but you do it so
But
nicely.
you know, I just find it amazing how many people that the show has helped over the years, and not just people that have been on the show, but I walk down the street and people in Spain and people say to me, we're here because of you and because your programme inspired us.
Yeah.
So it's really, you know,
It's a
really
privilege to
amazing.
be part of someone's, a big chapter in someone's life. I
A
mean,
massive
it's a
privilege.
huge adjustment
and it's
for
a huge
people.
buzz when I get that call back from the agent and they say they've agreed. You know, they've agreed.
brilliant.
I'm always in tears. I mean, I'm always in tears anyway because I'm just so hormonal. But you know, it is an amazing feeling to help people like that.
Here's to another 21 years. then, if
Yeah.
that's the
I know,
case,
I
isn't
know.
it? Jazz, it's so lovely to see you. Like we say, we've just been. It's our guilty pleasure. We could just waste hours of our lives
guilty.
watching you with other people in another country.
Thank you.
There's
Keeping
something
me in
wonderful
work
about
anyway.
it. Well, we love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jasmine Harman, thank you so much. And we can catch the renovation show, like we say, in November next month. We'll see how you got on.